New crew, NYC, in Brooklyn, still here.
All right. Well, look who is in the building. Darius Slay, ladies and gentlemen. Morris Chestnut, are you about to lose your mind?
Hey, first of all, do not put him and Morris together because he is more connected to me as a Mississippi State Bulldog than he is Morris. All right, it's about
Fred, we're not talking about 30 years ago, dog. We're talking about this season, we can reminisce about the past, but we're going to enjoy the present.
Hey, I'm telling hey, you know what? You never forget where you're born at. And he came out the womb in Stark Vegas, baby. That's where that happened at. He got Big Play Slay. He got that name, Big Play Slay, playing in Stark Vegas, man. You need to realize that.
Oh, please. Yeah. Can I properly welcome in the 4-time Pro Bowler, Darius? Say, how you feeling this morning?
I'm good. How everybody else doing?
Oh,
good,
yeah.
Man. We good. We real good. Well, some of us are real good. Some of
us
keep that.
Keep that. This is why I'm feeling bad. Listen, when it comes to my Bulldogs, I cheer for them at least 15 games a year. Now, when they play Washington, I don't cheer for them, all right? I just watch them. And I can say this about my boy, Big Play Slay. He came into FedEx Field and became a prison warden, all right? A prison warden. He locked down everybody. He locked down the janitor, the coaches, and the players.
He did.
Listen, I just had an opportunity to talk to Darius Slay when I was in the locker room after they beat the Cardinals, went on to be 5-0. He said he was so hyped that they were 5-0 that he might not let nobody sleep on the plane. Darius, did you let people sleep on the plane?
Nah, we didn't sleep on the plane. We was up all day.
Y'all was turned up?
Right. Lit on the plane. I'm talking about up and down the aisle. Everybody was mad at us. Everybody trying to get sleep up there. We ain't making nobody get to sleep.
Okay, so how y'all been celebrating? Go ahead.
We just chopping it up, man. Just talking about the games and
doing a little gambling, a little bit of everything.
Big play. Talk to me, brother. So what do you think has been the biggest turnaround in the defense? Is it Bradbury on the other side of you? Is it the addition of the big boy in the middle?
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis. What do you think has been the biggest adjustment or the biggest difference between this year and last year?
My honest opinion, I just think a lot of people on the defensive end just kind of like bought into what coach is doing, and coaches bought into us as in finding the right position to get the guys in to win. And last year everything was like, to me, felt like a test run for some folks. First time DC, so he trying to figure out what kind of works for guys. And then coming into our second year, man, he understood us and watched us as a player in an off season, and all put us in a great position. Of course, the additions work. We have some great additions. So I don't know how the Giants let James Bradbury out the building, but that's crazy. But we appreciate him.
Yeah, let's call a team being cheap as hell. That's what this called. All right, but at the end of But Slay, I gotta ask you this, man. On the other side of the ball is the one that shocked me to death, man. Jalen Hurts is playing out his damn mind. AJ Brown is a damn beast. Smitty can run past anybody. You got tight ends galore. You got Miles Sanders at the running back. My God, where's the weakness at on the offense, man?
Themselves, honestly.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't surprised by Jalen. I mean, because, when he first came in as a rookie, man, you just saw the mindset, how he always competed at a high level. Him always being the underdog really pushed him. And coming in, he always had to sit behind. He had to sit behind Wentz. He had lost his spot up there in Alabama and had to transfer. So he had to overcome a lot of situations. So he got a lot of big chip on his shoulder, man. He come out there and execute, man. He been working hard for sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. Now I got a couple questions. I don't know if you can be able to answer them or not, because
tired of your questions. All these Eagles questions, man.
The people want to know. So a lot of people are, Philadelphia sometimes it's hard. They just can't accept people just winning. And some people are a little not
skeptical,
disappointed with the loss, skeptical because they thought that you guys pulled up off the Cardinals a little bit. They were a little concerned that the win was a little bit more narrow than they thought. Were you guys looking ahead a little bit to the Cowboys? I know Arizona's very talented. That boy Kyler Murray, he moves around the field.
He a Smurf.
Very tough to contain. But do you think that any attention was on the Cowboys for this upcoming huge game this week?
No, man. I just think, it's a football game, man. It's a lot of ups and downs that go into the game, man. We came out into halftime. I think their defense came out with a good game plan, and we try to match the intensity because them guys on their defense side were really flying around, man. Making a lot of plays, and so it's just a game. Anybody can lose at any given time. So we was locked in for sure, but as soon as we came off the field, it was all about the Cowboys because I feel like, honestly, opinion, if we could go 2-14, but we beat Dallas twice, we might still be a lit city.
Right.
Man. Darius, I was looking up this stuff I didn't even know you are 31 already. I'm like, where has the time gone? And then I was the time that you've been in Detroit. I was like, you just feel brand new because now we're seeing you more, playing with Philly. And then I was looking at all your coaches that you had: Schwartz, Caldwell, Patricia, Bevel, Peterson, and then now Sirianni or what have you. I mean, can you tell me, has your appreciation, for Philly and just being on the Eagles team grown since you left Detroit?
Oh yeah, man, for sure, man. They love me in Philly for some reason, but I'll be enjoying it, man. But
because you do your job. You do your job. They love you.
They love you when you do your job.
Yeah.
Up when you ain't.
I know that. That's the part that I hope you don't get to see of Philadelphia, because they turned on Santa Claus, so they'll turn on you, Slay. You know this.
I'm talking about quick, but I've been enjoying it.
Go ahead,
I've been embracing the city, man. The city been embracing me, showing me a good time, man. Experiencing a lot of things, man. So I'm enjoying it. I love it. I appreciate Philly for sure. Believing in me, trusting in me to come over here and execute my job at a high level. I'm loving it right now.
Hey, Morris, don't you say nothing. Morris, don't you say nothing. I know you about to ask a question. Don't you ask no question, Morris. I'm finna ask him a football question. Here we go. All right, big play. I had teamed up with Champ Bailey as a rookie in my third year. Then I teamed up with Sean Springs. Then I teamed up with D'Angelo Hall, Antoine Winfield, Carlos Rogers. So I know how it feels to team up with somebody that can play just as good as you on the other side. Tell me how this took your game to the next level with Bradbury being on the other side, forcing people to throw back at you.
Yeah, man, it's good, man. Honestly, man, I play with a lot of great guys in the league for sure. JB is for sure one of the best ones because he's been a Pro Bowl and all kind of stuff. But yeah, man, it helps out a lot because it takes a lot of pressure off me because I've been a time when I felt like I had the pressure to make plays when the plays came my way. But now, man, I kind of play a lot fluent, man, more smooth, more understanding because I know JB handling his job on a high level over there as well. And I've been on a team where somebody got picked on every play.
Every play, yep.
Every play. So, but with JB over there, you can't pick on him because by that time you keep doing that, we both 2 picks in right now, so it can keep ugly every time.
Right now, now of the past couple of years, I thought I was reading some quotes, and I was getting the feeling, big play, that you was looking forward to hanging up the cleats a little bit. You wanted to become like more of a mentor. Was that right? Was that what you were feeling the past couple of years?
Not actually.
No, we don't quit.
I always want to play
Not that
10
he quit,
plus,
but it just
what
felt.
I'm saying?
What's that?
I said I always wanted to play 10 plus years in the league, but I knew a time I'm ready to hang up because it's so much better, teaching folks and learning for helping guys improve. Watching other people improve as I feel good when a guy believes into me, as in what I told him to do on the field and execute. So that's way more bigger than me than making any type of play on the field because it's just like definitely for sure another black man. So I love that, and that's what I like doing. But yeah, my time gonna come for sure. I ain't gonna say not too soon. I can honestly play about 5 or 6 more years, but am I?
I've been saying, play till the wheels fall off of that truck, Slay. Don't do it. Hey, I got into that point where I was like, hey, I got a decision to make. Do I really love it like I used to? Is it bringing it out of me? And I can't say I have regrets, but I do. But my body told me I had to quit. It wasn't me. Yeah. But long as your body allows you to play this game, brother, I don't care if you 73. Roll that wheelchair out there and you shut their ass down.
Listen, Darius,
I got one more question.
Oh shit!
You done locked up Jefferson. You done locked up the youngster in Jefferson. That was a huge game for you. Now, are you gonna start traveling with these receivers, or y'all just gonna stay on each other's side?
Well, it's whatever need to be done. I'm a team player first, as in if so, if my coach need me to do it, I would do it. he know I'm always open up to do it. So I just believe into the coach and the system they want me to do. If they need to stand left and right, I'll do it. They want me to travel, I go travel. So come that week, they got 2 great receivers, Thielen and what's it boy?
Jefferson.
So I was like, hey, what do we need to work? So coach like, nah, so you go get him for better matchups, better speed, and all that kind of stuff. So whatever they need, I can do it. But I always kind of want to travel, but if I don't, I'm cool with it too.
Hey, Kirk Cousins will make you a millionaire, Slay. Kirk Cousins, hey, you know what? He'll give you a chance, and you know he'll give you a chance, Slay.
Every time. That's why I love it.
Hey, listen, the Minnesota Vikings are doing their thing right now.
Yeah, bullshit.
And Kirk Cousins will be on the program at some point, and we will appreciate that too. Hey, listen, Darius, I wanted to ask you really quickly. We were talking about Nick Sirianni in the locker room the other day, and I know how things were kind of when you left Detroit or what have you. I'm just curious, what's the difference between how Nick Sirianni treats y'all as men versus kind of maybe what you experienced in Detroit?
Yeah, man. He treats us like men, family, everything. So it's a big difference from. I don't know how the building is now, but when I was in Detroit with the coach, it was a lot different, man. So, but over here, man,
you call him the coach?
He the coach. He don't got a name for me.
The old coach.
The old coach. So
okay. Why doesn't he have a name, Darius?
Oh man, everybody know why he don't got a name. They know how it is. So right. I'm thankful I'm a changed person by now. By that time, that's what it was. But
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Nick, man, he treats us like men. He appreciate us. He take care of us as a team. And he understand the game, man. He played football before, but he been around great guys because I can see what kind of tree he came from under because Caldwell did the same thing to us when he was there in Detroit.
Yeah.
So I got the same type of treatment that, because they both came from under that organization. And they understand about how important the body is and how important it is to be connected as a family and in the room. So that's all you feel around the building. A lot of family oriented, man, like the staff, from all the way down to the janitors. Everybody appreciated everybody in that building, and that's what really the big goal is.
But how important is that, Darius? Because is it sometimes
Slay.
that
Slay.
Yeah, sorry.
Slay. Anyone.
If his mama called him Slay, I'ma call him Slay. All right.
He calls. Okay, listen. But my thing is that you talking about that and you say, thank God you kind of a changed man right now. But how much can a relationship that's off just impact the building, because it's
everything.
But it's not as if Matt didn't know football. So I'm just curious how much of that aspect really can just be a switch on, a switch off.
I mean, switch on. Oh, shoot, the only thing that got us going, because we all getting paid a lot of money.
Yes, sir. Tell her again.
So if we get paid a lot of money and I got a job to do it, and I'm a real big guy in my room. I've been a leader in my room. I always play for my guys in the room for sure. So that's before anything. So but other than that, shoot, if it wasn't for no money, man, what?
Hey, listen, I was just in Philadelphia last week. I was riding around trying to get me a cheesesteak. I pulled up to a family. The man had a beard. The wife had a beard, and the child had a beard. So tell me what's going on. What's in the water in Philadelphia? Everybody got beards up that month.
I do not know. I need them to help me patch mine all the way.
So y'all got the Cowboys coming up next. I'm just curious. I know you haven't gotten to full installations yet, but any thoughts on how well Cooper Rush is playing right now? They're 4-0. He's got 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a 61 completion rate. I don't know if your opinion about the Cowboys without Dak Prescott.
Game manager. My fault.
He's doing what as he do, man. What he should be doing as a backup quarterback. They blessed enough to have a great one. I think a great one that's behind Dak right now that can manage the game until Dak get back or whatever. But he playing at a good level for us. So we out here going to compete, execute the job, and we looking forward to it. So we know they got a great defense. So we know we got to come out there and play hard as well.
And then what I was finna bring up, I was gonna bring up that defense because y'all got a great defense. They got a great defense, and I know when I played, I used to love watching the other people. Have you been watching Diggs? Because you and Diggs are the 2 top in this division. How you feel Diggs playing this year?
Diggs playing amazing. I always watch Diggs. He's a talented guy, man. I've been knowing Darius since he was in college. You know, we've been always chatting it up a little bit because,
Yep.
like I said, I like being a big brother mentor. So he played my
Yep.
position. I don't mind helping him, giving him tips on things, stuff on the Eagles. We ain't gonna give him no tips on that.
I feel you. I feel you.
But just as a player, man, because I want him to be a successful guy, man. But he been playing it right, man. He been living good too, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he living right. That's what we say in the defensive back room. When balls just fall in your hand, he living right.
He live good. He living good. So he a great dude, man. Great dude, man. Play hard. You can see his coverage skills getting better, man. He's improving.
Yep.
And man, I'm looking forward because Scott gonna be a limit for that kid. He gonna be for sure one of the best in the game for a long time.
It's interesting that if you take off the jerseys, the team, the names, do you see a little bit of yourself in Diz? Because you guys kind of look a little similar out there the way you play. Did you see a little bit of yourself, of course,
because he got a kind of like a similar story to me as well, as in like stuff for I just went JUCO, but a guy that was kind of like not polished enough, the NFL scouts would say, because I ain't do too. I went to JUCO, so I ain't do too many years at Mississippi.
I went to JUCO too, brother. You know how I go.
You know, I know.
Exactly what you went. I went to JUCO, but I didn't make it to the league. But go ahead.
That's because you. The only reason you didn't make it more is because you got shot in the alleyway and boys in the hood.
It had me crying.
I was crying too. Then I found out he was still alive. What kind of shit is that?
Come on, man.
You were saying you kind of see a little bit of yourself in him.
Yeah, because they saying like, you know, they, as a scout would say, they say he's raw but got a lot of potential. So I was a guy that was raw and had a lot of potential too. So we both fell into the second round. We both got overlooked, and you know, and now you see as one of us as the best in our class. So that's how I'll be going. And the same thing, you know, like I said, scouts could always be wrong, man, because you know, guys they just be just looking at paper and be like, oh, this dude look good, and that dude look good, and it don't work like that, you know.
They just like the weatherman. They never right.
They never right. We get some guys, some real true ball players out there, and he's one of them.
Yeah.
And Slay, I'm really curious too when it comes to, because you know, CeeDee Lamb obviously did his thing last year, over 1,000 yards, but Amari Cooper went over to Cleveland. So you know, sometimes it can be different for the wide receivers. You know, once another one leaves, and now they got the defensive attention more on them. Do you think that he's playing, you know, the same way with Amari Cooper gone, Cedric Wilson gone over to Miami?
I ain't gonna say that because I ain't had watching their film, but it is tough. That is a tough position because having Coop, he drew a lot of attention. You know, every time I played Dallas, you know, that's who I was following too, Coop.
Yep.
So you know, when you and with us at the times when I was following Coop, with us not having like a solid number 2 as well as like you know can match up with as in with him. He have his times to get it going. So he does draw a lot of attention from Coop, but with him being the number 1 guy, that's what he got to sign up for. That's why they drafted him in the first round to be that guy. So, no, I hope nothing but the best for him. And that's not against us, but against everybody else. I hope nothing but the best for him because he's a talented dude, man. And shoot, you know, I'm looking forward to competing. So, you know, he got to see about me. For sure.
Oh, he got to see about it. Well, he's got Micah Gallup, you know, back, you know, rehabbing after that ACL, because I know Gallup missed the first 3, but he's starting to come back around. So hopefully that'll help detract some of the tension away from CeeDee Lamb. What you about to say?
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game.
Hey, listen. I like matchups, and I always look at matchup. And we know as cornerbacks, we don't always match up with everybody well. That's the whole thing about it. Just because you're good with this body type, you're not good with that body type. Slay, you very good. You very good with body types that look you eye to eye. Like, no matter how fast they is, how strong they is, if they look you eye to eye, you are very, very good with them. And CeeDee Lamb hasn't shown me that he can constantly beat number 1 corners. I watched him the first game. I watched him the second game. He only causes trouble when he moves to the slot. Now, if they have you following him, are you comfortable inside?
I'm comfortable anywhere we can go. You know
I
was when I was in Detroit. You know, shoot, you never been in the system, but I know you know about that Patriot system.
So I know about the system. Yep.
0 man every play. I was in Detroit. That's all I did was in the slot, outside, and everything. So it's nothing for me to do anywhere. You know, whatever I need to do to get the job done to help this team win, I'm gonna do it.
Well, Slay, I want you. You know, I had a little interesting conversation with you at the locker because one of the things when I asked you about coming on this show, and I let you know that Morris Chestnut was was on the show. You had a little comment about your lady. So you want to share that with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it because I'm told her. So as you know, in dating, when I was dating in college or whatever, it's like you come on, see, we watch The Best Man. You coming on with your hat on in that episode with everybody in the meeting room. And you come in looking left and right, and everybody just glossing. She over here glossing. I said, "You know what? My lady cannot meet Morris Chestnut ever. If this one person that go get her, he's gonna get her from me." So I'm like, "No, sir.
Don't do it, Slay. Don't do it, Slay.
I ain't do it." My wife now, she think Morris Chestnut the sexiest man in the world. No.
Hey, do not do it. Hey, Morris, my girl can never tell me I'm sitting at a restaurant and I'm looking at Morris Chestnut out of rock. I'm going to tell Morris, like, you need to get the hell up and get the hell out of there. That's what you need to do.
That's what's going on. I'm on the way.
Hey, look, you know, sometimes when we're talking on the show, Slay, Morris, you know, is a long time married person. You know, he claims to, you know, be the wise,
the man of the Lord.
Oh, stop it! And obviously, we know that you have your lady too. I'm just saying, Slade, do you with the people listening out there, as we just change the topic really quickly, do you have your advice for single people like me and Fred as far as, you know, what is the key to long relationship?
No,
you know,
you're single, not me. I'm dating.
I'm single. Oh, you dating? I'm sorry.
I'm dating people right now. I'm dating people right now.
Okay, what is the key then for me, I guess?
Fred ain't single, he's plural.
Yeah, you know.
My fault. But you know, long time married person in Morris, you got your, so as we just kind of switch, just so people get to know you a little bit, you know, what's the key? What's the key?
I don't honestly believe, I don't know the key yet. I'm still learning myself.
All right.
I think it's a new task every day. It's a new task because, you know, as you grow as a man, as a woman, it kind of everybody try to change, but you're trying to figure out, you got pieces of, but it's never the end of it. You know, it's going to always continue to keep growing to me. So I just got to keep learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still young, 31.
Yes.
I only been married 3.5 years. So
congratulations, he almost got it. Hey, I was only married 5, and 2 of them was the end of that motherfucker. So you know how that goes.
so you know, me and my wife been together. We've been together for 8 years, but we still trying to learn. I'm still learning, and
that's the right approach. As long as you got that approach, it'll be a successful marriage, brother. Don't ever think you know everything and never get complacent.
And that's from the divorcee on our panel.
Hey, if you go to a counselor, a drug counselor, you want him to been hooked on drugs before. I don't want to go to no counselor that ain't never been hooked on drugs. I'm the one to talk to if you want to help the relationship.
Okay. Morris, you want lastly in parting words, Morris, do you want to give some advice to Slade? This is from your long lasting, you know, relationship.
No, listen, I can't. I mean, what Big Play Slade said is on point. I think he's right. You know, when in a relationship, long-term relationships, you know, people both grow. You know, it's either you grow together or you grow apart. You know, like Fred said, you know, you have to really respect each other and kind of keep continuing to understand each other. So they both know what's happening.
Yep.
All right. Well, listen, we definitely appreciate you coming into the crew crib and giving us your time.
Yes. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. I got to ask Slade. You been watching them Bulldogs? We looking good right now.
Hey, we looking nice now.
Hey, we looking about time.
Getting mad with them boys, but we straighten up now.
No, we good right now because Deion then took over Mississippi. Him and Lane Kiffin then took over Mississippi. But that Emmanuel Forbes, number 13, he remind me of Jonathan Banks. He look like a faster Jonathan Banks, don't he?
That's all. He do look just like him, man. Big. Yeah. It's like we get the long corners at 6'3 plus. They all want to get 13.
They all want to get 13. But hey, number 2 is on offense right now. Where that 9 at?
Well, I'm talking about, come on, man, 2 and 9, we out there now.
No, all right. See, they don't know nothing about this conversation. Y'all know nothing about this brotherhood right here.
No. Y'all talking about 13 and 9. I'm talking about 5 and 0. Fred, you don't know nothing about that right now. We're talking about 5 and 0 right now, Fred.
We're gonna get to his
glove. We got the glove right now.
There it is.
Hey, Slade, do me a favor. Look in the camera and say, "My name is Slade, Big Play Slade, and you are watching the crew."
My name Big Play Slay Man, and you're watching the crew.
Hey, looky here, yo. We appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on, okay?
Appreciate y'all.
All right,
I should have brought my cowbell. God damn it.
Oh, goodbye. Thank you, Slay. We appreciate you. Good luck
Appreciate it,
against Dallas.
All right, thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All right, brother.
So to keep it real simple for NFL talk, mixed with real talk on our lives and your lives, sit back, relax, turn up the crew, tap into the crew, get turned with the crew. New crew, NYC, in Brooklyn, still here.